The European Court of Justice dropped a bombshell that reverberated across the globe. Apple, the tech titan known for its innovative products and massive market influence, was ordered to pay a staggering €13 billion in back taxes to Ireland. This landmark ruling sent shockwaves through the corporate world, leaving many in disbelief and sparking intense discussions. The message was clear: even giants like Apple aren't above the law. The ruling emphasized that no company, regardless of its size or influence, can escape legal scrutiny. The case revolved around accusations of illegal tax breaks given to Apple by Ireland, which allegedly allowed the company to avoid paying its fair share of taxes. The European Commission, the EU's watchdog, claimed these sweetheart deals gave Apple an unfair advantage over other businesses, distorting competition. Ireland, however, vehemently denied any wrongdoing, arguing that their tax arrangements were entirely legal and within the framework of existing laws. This wasn't just about money, it was about fairness and the principles of justice in the global economy. It was about ensuring that multinational corporations pay their fair share, just like everyone else, and contribute to the societies in which they operate. The ruling ignited a fierce debate about corporate responsibility, the ethics of tax avoidance, and the power of the EU to enforce its regulations on global giants. The battle between Apple and the EU was an epic saga, a legal drama that captivated the world. It dragged on for 8 long years, with both sides refusing to back down, each determined to prove their point. The European Commission launched its investigation back in 2014, setting the stage for a prolonged conflict. They suspected that Ireland was giving Apple preferential treatment, allowing them to pay a pittance in taxes far below what other companies were paying. Ireland, known for its low corporate tax rates, fought tooth and nail to defend its tax policies. They argued that attracting companies like Apple was vital for their economy, bringing jobs and investment to the country. They claimed that the EU was overstepping its bounds and interfering with their sovereignty, a move they saw as unjust and overreaching. The case bounced back and forth between courts, with each side claiming victory and defeat in turn, creating a roller coaster of legal decisions. But the stakes were high, and neither side was willing to concede, knowing that the outcome would set a precedent for future cases. The implications of this case extended far beyond Apple and Ireland, potentially affecting multinational corporations and tax policies worldwide. Public opinion was divided, with some supporting the EU's stance on fair taxation, while others sided with Ireland's right to set its own tax laws. After years of legal wrangling, the final verdict would be a landmark decision, shaping the future of corporate taxation in Europe and beyond. Apple, a company known for its sleek products and even sleeker image, wasn't going down without a fight. They vehemently denied any wrongdoing, claiming they had always followed the rules. They argued that the European Commission was trying to rewrite history and punish success. Apple executives argued that the company had created thousands of jobs in Ireland and contributed billions to the Irish economy. They warned that the ruling would scare off foreign investment and damage Ireland's reputation as a business-friendly nation. The tech giant vowed to appeal the decision, taking their fight to the highest courts. They were determined to clear their name and protect their bottom line. Section 4, the Emerald Isles tax haven. Ireland, once known for its rolling green hills and charming pubs, had become a magnet for multinational corporations. Its low corporate tax rates, dubbed the luck of the Irish by some, were a major draw for companies seeking to minimise their tax bills. The Irish government argued that these low rates were essential for attracting foreign investment and creating jobs. They claimed that the benefits outweighed any lost tax revenue. But critics accused Ireland of being a tax haven, enabling corporations to dodge their tax obligations. The Apple case put Ireland in a difficult position. They were caught between defending their economic interests and upholding the EU's rules. Section 5, the EU's tax crusade. The European Union, often seen as a bureaucratic behemoth, was on a mission. They were determined to crack down on corporate tax avoidance and create a level playing field for all businesses operating within the EU. The European Commission argued that tax avoidance by multinational corporations was costing EU member states billions of euros in lost revenue. They claimed that this was unfair to smaller businesses and ordinary taxpayers who were shouldering the burden. The Apple ruling was a major victory for the EU. It sent a clear message that they were serious about tackling corporate tax avoidance and wouldn't hesitate to take on even the biggest companies. Section 6. A level playing field or a slippery slope. The Apple tax ruling sparked a heated debate that reverberated across the globe. Supporters hailed it as a monumental victory for tax justice and a significant blow against corporate greed. They argued passionately that multinational corporations had been getting away with paying minimal taxes for far too long, exploiting loopholes and shifting profits to low-tax jurisdictions. They believed that the ruling would force these corporations to pay their fair share, thereby leveling the playing field for smaller businesses that often struggle under the weight of heavy tax burdens. But critics warned that the ruling would have unintended consequences that could ripple through the economy. They argued that it would discourage foreign investment, leading to reduced economic growth and potentially causing job losses. They feared that the EU was overstepping its authority and interfering with the sovereignty of its member states, setting a dangerous precedent for future interventions. The debate raged on, with no easy answers in sight. Both sides presented compelling arguments, leaving policymakers and the public to grapple with the complex implications of the ruling. Section 7. Stay informed. This is just the beginning. The battle over corporate tax avoidance is far from over. Stay informed and join the conversation. Subscribe to our channel for more in-depth analysis and insights on this critical issue.